Welcome to the program, Regulation, Risk, and Resilience, the nexus between professional liability, duty of competence, and attorney well-being. My name is Tracy Kepler, and I will be with you for the next hour speaking to this topic. Mental health issues and substance use disorders can affect any attorney in any setting and at any time. Left untreated, they can destroy careers and lives. For the next hour, we will discuss where the legal profession currently stands in relation to the substantial challenges presented by the untreated mental health issues and substance use disorders, and examine the nexus between ethical competence under the model rules of professional conduct and attorney well-being. We will cover how to recognize the signs of an impaired attorney and how to approach the colleague and begin a conversation. We will also consider the possible disciplinary and professional liability implications of an impaired attorney's conduct. Lastly, we will talk about best practices and effective risk management strategies, preventative measures, and proposed policy and well-being initiatives that attorneys in any practice setting may implement to protect clients, themselves, and other firm members, as well as save careers. The best way to start this discussion is to set the stage with some recent data on the health and well-being of the legal profession and get a feel for where the legal profession currently stands in relation to the historically substantial challenges presented by mental health and substance use disorders. In 2016, the ABA Commission on Lawyers' Assistance Programs and Hazelden Betty Ford published their study of nearly 13,000 currently practicing attorneys. The study looked at both substance use and mental health issues and covered all age groups, diversity, and geographic and practice settings. The research was published in an article entitled "The Prevalence of Substance Use and Other Mental Health Concerns Among American Attorneys" and was published in the Journal of Addiction Medicine. That same year, another law student survey entitled "Suffering in Silence," the Survey of Law Student Well-Being and the Reluctance of Law Students to Seek Help, was published in the Journal of Legal Education. The data for the law student study came from 15 law schools and roughly 3,400 law student respondents. It covered a diverse student body, and 1/3 of the respondents were from each year of law school. There were some pretty startling data points. When looking at alcohol use, 90% of the respondents had had a drink of alcohol in the prior 30 days, but then you see 53% got drunk in that same period, 43% binge drank at least one time in the prior 2 weeks. Other questions were asked about the use of marijuana and cocaine, reflecting increases in usage as well. Data also showed that 13% of respondents with a prescription have given away their prescription drugs in the last 12 months, with stimulants being the most frequent, followed by sedatives and pain medication. And 14% of respondents used prescription drugs without a prescription in the last 12 months. The study asked law school students about their mental health. The data reflected that students were reporting symptoms of depression at 17%, severe anxiety at 14%, mild to moderate anxiety at 23%, and 6% had suicidal thoughts within the past year. When analyzing the data, the researchers found some comorbidity in that respondents with frequent binge drinking also showed frequent use of street drugs and misuse of prescription drugs. Respondents screening positive for depression were much more likely to screen positive for anxiety, and respondents screening positive for anxiety were much more likely to screen positive for depression.